everyone. Coach Sullivan here with MGS Coaching Football again. To my subscribers, I thank you. And to non-subscribers, I hope I can tease you into pushing the button. Just completed my 38th year coaching football as a defensive coordinator, but over that time, I've also been an offensive coordinator, special teams coordinator, longtime head coach, and all of this at both the collegiate and high school levels. In this presentation, I'd like to talk to you about one of our 3-4 package plugs that we call Lasso Mick. They're two separate plugs, Lasso and Mick. We combine them together and execute them at the same time. It's kind of cool. I want to show it to you verses 21 and 10 on purpose to show you the versatility of this package plug. So over here are going to be the key terms, and then here in the diagram, I'll bring it to life for you. Okay? So first of all, key term, what's a package plug? Well, in this case, Lasso Mick, we combine an outside and inside linebacker plug, and we execute them at the same time. Okay, and specifically, it's the dime and the mic. Okay, because they're on opposite sides of one another. So the second term, Lasso Mick, the lucky Ringo goes to the dime because that's the first plug mentioned. Okay, so that determines the lucky Ringo. So then Lasso is the dime is plugging B gap on his side. The key to this whole thing, coaches, is this. For us in the 3-4, the nose, right? The nose is a part of both sides. So you have to package the second plug so that we make the nose, in this case, part of the lasso. So the nose is always a part of the first plug. So then you have to package the second plug so the nose is doing what he would do for the second plug as well as the first plug. And that's the beauty of it. So you're not putting the nose in like, coach, I can't do it, right? That's not fair. So as the coach, you got to package two plugs where, assuming you're in a 3-4, your nose is right for both plugs. Okay, and so I'm going to make sure we show you that when we get to the diagram portion. That's huge. So the Mick is the mic is plugging A gap on his side. Okay? The real nice thing about this number 3, it's good versus all personnel, 10, 11, 12, 20, 21, 22, even though I'm only going to show you verses 21 and 10. And it's also good versus run. It's good versus pass. It's good versus zone read. It's good versus power read. It's good versus RPO. Woo! So now over here, I'm going to bring it to life for you. I'm not going to talk about coverage. I will show you how our safeties spin because an outside linebacker is involved in the blitz. Versus up top, 21 pro, middle of the field, so quarterback under center. On the bottom, it's going to be 10 gun Detroit, pistol, middle of the field, okay? And so I'll go over that in a little bit more when we get down here, okay? So up top, right, remember, Lasso Mick, lucky Ringo goes to the dime. So over here, there's the dime, see, and there's the mic opposite. So it's a Ringo, which triggers a Roger, and I'll save the safeties for last, okay? So now, on the snap of the football, defensive end call side slant C, nose slants A to the call, okay? What we do is we tell our dime to back up a little bit so his inside toes on the heels of the defensive end. So on the snap of the football, he can plug B gap, just as not literal, but we say step on the heels of your DN, right? So it's nice and tight, copper free fill, all those wonderful sayings, but they're true. Okay? So then on this side, the Mick, on snap of the football, that's the plugging of the A, and consequently the defensive end is slanting B gap, okay? So guess what? That's what the nose does on Lasso, and that's also what the nose does on Mick. So that's what I mean, coaches. Okay? Whatever your system is for naming, right? You got your first plug. package it with a second plug that the nose does the same thing on both plugs, so the nose is right on both plugs and he's not in conflict. There it is. Okay? So now see, it's sky and hot on the snap of the ball. It's going to screw down, snap of the ball, going to rotate middle. Both safeties read the surface as they move, screwing down or rotating. Read on the way. Okay? So what he's going to be hot for is a running back. Running back to him. Okay, in this particular case. All right? So now on the bottom, right, 10 personnel, they're going to hear an even call. Non-subscribers have to push the button. It's in the middle of the field, so it's a Liz. So again, non-subscribers, why is it a Liz? Subscribers already know this. So also, subscribers know this. Non-subscribers push the button. Okay, dime is left. Mike is right. So by design, when detached, the outside linebacker's up foot is always on the heel of the defensive end, so he doesn't have to back up. Okay, tangible landmarks. Okay, Lucky triggers Louie, right? Ringo Roger, Lucky Louie did that on purpose so you can see the spin both ways. Snap of the football, defensive end call side, slant C, nose A to the call, dimes plug in B gap, Mike's plug in A. Defensive end on the opposite, the Lucky in this case, the stud, slanting B. Safety again, sky, screwing down. Reading surface, got force on the run, 2 on the pass. Rotate middle. Again, safeties are spinning. Okay? So the other thing, I didn't do it. The only thing I'll do with coverage, okay, is the safety has first back this side. The backer is going to take first back the other side. Okay, it's not a great situation, but we're guessing we're going to get there before the ball is thrown. Okay, in this case, backer has the back all by himself, no matter where he goes. Okay, so that is how we package 2 plugs together. In this case, an outside linebacker and an inside linebacker plug. Okay. So as I said at the beginning, to my subscribers, I thank you. Non-subscribers, I hope I did just enough to tease you into pushing that button. To everyone, please, questions, reach out to me at CoachMJSullivan@gmail.com. And I'd like to take the opportunity to thank YouTube for providing this platform.